We already have 61st cycle here. And according to my notes, yesterday we completed Amphis quest. Also, we started and almost completed a quest by Riko from Haifa commune. Then we found a way for Lem and Mina to leave the space station, and we started a quest that was given us by Bliss. Speaking of Bliss Bay, we need to wait 2 more cycles. Lem's quest, we have to wait 7 more cycles. So we're going to Haifa commune to finish everything that Riko started. No, of course, I see. Also 7 more cycles here. Well, we'll do it today. Let's take a look what quests do we have for now. Greenway. Yeah, we already planted the seed. Side drill, we're waiting. 48, it's an DLC, so we'll do it after the main content. Probably even today. And Bliss. So next thing is quest by Bliss. What we have here? Have a lot of resources already. Even 2 ship mine cores, some group spores for our aviary, 3 stabilizers, also club heads. Okay, let's get more scrap components, I suppose. Would be better because we can stabilize our form by them, using them somewhere here. Yeah. Probably will need it soon. Stabilizer is a good thing, but stabilizer can cure the whole our body. Speaking of, let's repair ourselves. Okay, and 1 more cycle until we get a quest from Bliss. Yeah, let's do something useful. Energy first. Metal, more metal scrap. I'll have only +1 endure, so it's not. Let's use only 100% chance of positive outcome. Also, it's here. Yeah, of course, nothing here. Castor is a really sneaky person, I would say. We met him yesterday. He helped us with tickets for Lem and Mina. But I can't trust him. He's really... well, I think he will deceive us somehow. because Custer, it's really obvious Custer has his own motives with all that, and even he said that by himself, like he has something like a contract, something like a personal motives to work with us. So we have to be careful with him, I suppose. And let's get more money. No, wait. Okay. We'll collect something from my maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Gardener's gift. No. First of all, let's do Bliss quest. We'll need lots of dices here probably. And hello monkey. Hello my dear friend. How are you doing today? How was your Monday? Doing good. What do you it's great that you're doing good because I'm half dead. I had only 5 hours of sleep today. But and then like not very intense but still a work day. So I'm tired, but since the game isn't that difficult, I mean the gameplay, it's not a shooter or something like that. That's why I decided to stream by any means. It's 9:30 already here, PM. So I would take a sleep, not even a nap, but thank you for your concern. Yeah, after the stream, I think it won't be a long stream like on weekend. Not 6 hour stream. Really 3-4 hours, not much. Not more. Moritz, Bliss assistant. Oh, he came for us. We didn't need to come by ourselves there. Not 6 hour stream instead 12-hour stream. I'm not sure. It sounds like self-harm. I'm not that young to do 12-hour stream during the work week. So nope. We'll do some routes today to finish quests, and we'll try to finish as more as I can, as more as I have strength for that. Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, copium. It's my copium. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Hey! A quiet voice. Yeah, a quiet voice greets you as you leave. Sleeper, it's me. Who? Who me? Moritz, he pauses. I work for Bliss. He rubs the back of his head. You're not an easy person to find. Move around, I don't really have an address. Yeah, that will be Morris. Morris holds up his hands. Hey, no judgment. It's cool. We will stand there for a moment, each waiting for the other to speak. Finish? Who's finish? Sleeper, it's me, Mario. Yeah. DMC is like, nah. I don't have a skill for perfect voice acting of Mario or even Luigi. Morris. So what's up? Yeah. Well, Bliss needs you. A job just came in, a real big one. She's asking for you to come up and help her out. He nods sagely. Yeah, I'll be right there. We waited for that. Nice, yeah. Morris stands there for a little while, unsure if the message is delivered. I've got it. Cool. He looks around. Morris just likes me to do a thorough job, you know. He rubs his hands together before burying them in his jacket pockets. It's not destroying an orphanage because a kid is... Oh my god, that joke was a really mean monkey. I know that they tried to sue some kid for their copyright reasons, but I can't remember the full story. But yeah, Nintendo, they're really evil with that thing. See you, Sleeper. Morris ambles off and down the corridor, kicking at a filter cap on his way out. Time to head to Bliss Bay then. Yeah, we're here. Oh, nice, by the way. I love this interface. Wait, Ember's Wake. Was this? Oh, I see. Yeah, that was a nice idea. Sealing the leaks. It's the first thing we need to do, I see. Let's start with that, I suppose. Danger. Yay, positive outcome, nice. Phew. But, thank you for waiting. Typically, the way to fix this kind of leak is to painstakingly inspect and receive the entire ship's clearing. What is the time? Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Yay, nice. And probably this one. Yay. I feel lucky. Yeah, I so love her design. Those colors here on her accessories. She's cute, I would say. But you can also say that she's a mechanic here. I also love her headphones. As you both wait in the airlock for it to cycle back to the bay, Bliss stamps you on the arm. Nicely done, Sleeper. We cleared that contract, no problem. She stretches. Once we are back in the bay, we can check if the payment has come through and divided up. She stretches. Feels good. Airlock clanks and the lights flicker, and a moment later you are back in the bay, where Moritz is at the wrecks, trying to figure out where the mess of tools Bliss left in her wake should be hung. Hey, Moritz. Oh. Yeah, his design is also great. It's like a teenager, 14, like 14 or 16 years old. What is this thing? It's like a boombox? Okay. Morris looks over his shoulder. Sleeper. He spins a wrench in his hand. Looked like clean workout there. He nods respectfully. You look over at Bliss, who is already gliding over to her management console. She twirls a little as she crosses the Colonel's Bay. No one you ever met moves as well in zero G as she does. It's like she was born into it. Shit. Bliss slams a fist onto the console. Shit. What's up? I can't even... Bliss closes her eyes. Come here. Bliss calls you over. Look at this. Just look. She spins the terminal screen and you see the details for the base account. You see an entry for the Ember's Wake, a repair fee paid in full the moment you finished up the job. But then, directly after, the whole amount was transferred back out into an unknown account. The fuck? What? Yeah, what the hell? This is the work of my ex. Nice. So maybe we can sue him? Or... Yeah. She got scammed. Yeah. You're right, monkey. I think. Let's take a look what she will say, because maybe she's scamming us. She punches the terminal. He must have coded a backdoor into the machine before he left. She rubs her forehead. There's no way we can... She pauses, thinking. Moritz, throw me that wrench. You're going to fix it? What's that for? Moritz spins the wrench across the bay. Bliss smiles. This. Bliss brings the wrench down on the terminal hard. You flinch backwards as a hail of computer parts spill out into the bay in the glittering arc. Fragments of screen, memory sections of the casing. Oh my god. That's a good idea, Bliss. It's definitely my ex, not the African prince that messaged me out of nowhere saying would give me $1 million. Oh my god, by the way, I can recall I got this kind of email back in probably 2003. And, you know, you can imagine, yeah, I'm a Russian teenager those times, and I'm getting an email in English from some prince from somewhere. I even asked help to translate the email. But thanks to my dad, he said like it's a normal stuff in the internet. So yeah, like delete it and that's all. No one will give you money for free. I was like, okay, that's sad. I was such naive. Morris spins the wrench across the bay. Bliss smiles. Okay. Well, read it. When Bliss is done, she clips the wrench to her tool belt. Try backdooring your way into that, you shit. Nice. Morris drifts out from his hiding place amongst the wrecks. Oh, poor Morris. Also, I'm an African prince. Please give me your bank credit information, your ID. I'll give you 2 trillion V-Bucks. Nice. It's something new, literally, in the stream chat. But don't forget, monkey. No one can do anything with my ID or bank account because we're switched off. We're disconnected from the whole worldwide bank system right now. So nope. No one can scam me except people who's living here in CIS region, for example. Bliss, he says tentatively. You're from Turkey. Even if you had my idea, like what do you do with it? Don't get me wrong, you don't. Yeah, and that's I mean, lots of ways to scam me and like other Russian people who are living in Russia or Belarus. So a lot of scam methods didn't work right now. Like, well, you know. Because, yeah, I remember the thing called Swift. Yeah, we were disconnected from Swift bank system. So, yeah. And also ID. You can't use it anywhere except, again, our region. But still, there's a lot. Our banking system became more strong right now. You can't even get a credit with my ID. I imagine someone new comes to chat and first thing they see is you asking me for your ID and bank information. Well, if the person is the person has a sense of humor and normal perception of the world and Switch, probably they will just laugh with us, or we well lurking laugh. Something. You want me to? He looks at the arc of fragments drifting around the bay nervously. Bliss shakes her head. No, she says. I've got it. You go get me a new terminal. Cheapest you can find. Cover one together from pieces at the old exchange if you have to. Can I help? Bliss glides over to a panel by the wall. Don't worry. One of the first things I had installed when we spec'd out this place was a cleaning sweep. She flicks over a plastic cover on a huge red button. Watch yourself. Well, Monkey, I would say more misunderstandings we could see probably yesterday during our long conversation. If someone got to the well during our conversation yesterday, but today we have like normal stuff here. She hammers the button and the row of laser emitters unfold from the bay wall. They start crawling their way across the work area, frying the debris as they do in pulses of burning light. Bliss smiles. Is that or just space the whole bay every few cycles? You okay? Of course she's not okay. What a stupid question. What now? To be honest, if someone said if you were joking, you would say no. Just to see the reaction. Then again, they probably wouldn't believe you since you was a scammer. You would have been banned already. Well, maybe yes, maybe not. Because Twitch can't automatically ban people. Even, when I started to stream, I saw a lot of scammers here, like literally every stream. I had to ban every scammer here. Like, those guys, like, oh my god, I'm an artist, but I'm poor and just give me money and I'll give you some shit, some graphical stuff. Every stream, literally. And I had to ban them, then write abuse letter to Twitch, like ban those bastards, please, because I hate them. Then they started to find me on X or Twitter, if you prefer, and that was like a war. Now probably since I have you here and other regular viewers, I haven't seen them for a while. So you think you remember seeing one in my chat? Maybe. Well, they're still trying to scam people. And, first time when I started to stream, I didn't know. Well, I mean, when I'm only preparing to start my streams, I didn't know about those guys. And I even added them to friend list on X. And then probably Animatastic explained me the whole thing about them. So yeah, that's where my war, local war with scammers started. Oh, your computer has virus. Please don't wood this shit. By the way, it's this thing is still actual. I still getting message in some messengers with that kind of stuff. Cyberos for is explaining. Yeah, thanks to you and community. We're making my lore and our channel, yeah, here it's like communism here, better. Bliss size, we keep at it. The cleaning with buzzers and crackles as it works its way across the bay. That account wasn't everything. I'm not that stupid. Once Moritz gets back, I'll secure it and flush everything else. She flicks a nearby piece of debris into the path of the sweep. Clean break? Then we take another contract. That's it? She shuts off the sweep as it reaches the near end of the bay. You don't want the cryo back? Oh, I want it. But it's gone. You could have transferred it anywhere. She looks out across the hub. And even if I knew where he was, the last thing I want to is to ever see him again. She rubs her forehead. I'm sorry, Sleeper. I know you worked for this too, but next time won't be the same. Better not be. I want to say, like, to answer her, better not be, but yeah, let's be polite. At least in the game. It's funny to think, only reason you watch me because electricity went out after looking at Half-Life 2 section and Switch. Wait, what? I didn't know the story of your following, by the way. If you want, you can share. I'm interested. Just must see you in a few cycles. Moritz will let you know. She rings and kicks off into the bay to finish cleaning up. Again, we need to wait. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cycles. That's bad. Side drill dog. We have 1, 2, 5 cycles. Oh. 5 cycles here, 4 cycles there. Upgrades available to upgrade. Oh, by the way, to upgrade points. Do we need something from that? Double data rewards. I'm not sure. I think the best thing here is in engineer +2. No, of course those are important as well, but still, I think that's better for now. At least during Bliss quests. And here, 5 as well. That's it. Whoa, like you looked at my stream for 1 second and electricity went out, so when you opened your PC back after 1 hour, my stream opened in the browser again. I was streaming Half-Life 2 at the time, and yeah, I remembered. Of course, I can remember. You came to the stream, probably even followed me or not, but you said in chat like hi, and I was like, hi monkey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, and then silence. Okay, long silence. And I was thinking like, okay, probably I said something wrong, or probably a person didn't like my accent or my content. Well, that stuff. But then you returned in hour or even hour and a half. Said about the electricity. Yeah, I remembered. And I still can remember how I came to streaming Half-Life. Your electricity went out. You didn't know there was going to be a point electricity shutting down. Oh, I see. Well, what a coincidence. So yeah. Well, I'm glad that this stuff happened, that I met you. Even with that odd way. Hero electricity helped us. Oh my god, I forgot about the aviary. Two random rare club heads, Matsutake, and that's all. Okay, let's collect our mushrooms first, I think. Yeah. This. So one Copez, one Matsutake, nice. And doing this. We will need a lot of mushrooms because at least I saw 48 they need mushrooms at their spaceship. And also we can make a stabilizer from by the way, Clubhead. Let me do this, why not? Everywhere. Yeah. Spores. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's do this. Now let's collect more spores. Yay, nice. Done with that. Oh, it was close. Yep. We need to collect more scrap. Nope. Okay, and cycle. What do we have here? Endure. Yeah. Oh, I see. So that's even when condition is breaking. We don't need it. Because you can see I'm trying to keep my condition stable. I have a lot of resources for that. Oh, is that a new song? Sounds like. Yeah. Wait. 3 here. Two here and 3 here. I see. That's bad. Because we'll need to choose between. But okay, we'll handle it somehow. So 2 more. 2 more cycles need to be ready for that. Wait. Cyberos Zog. 2 cycles the Cyberos horizon will set out. You will either be on board or not. Castor? Nothing here. Red units. Nothing is here left. Oh, wait. Yep. This thing completed. We don't need to do this. Don't need to do anything here. What's here? Matstaki. Or Jiro. What's a Matstaki? So that's another option to recover our energy. Art exchange, we don't need it. Not that much money to gain because we have more profitable ways to get money here. What's about Memphis? Nothing. And here's our more profitable way. Yeah, let's do this because we don't have anything to do. Oh, here in game. Oh, be rich, I suppose. Already half 1,000. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to feed the stray. Stray fed. Poor kitty. Yeah, let's just do this. Anything can be bought for money here. Well, normal stuff. No, wait. We're going there. And going here. Ending cycle. So last cycle before we start something new here. Have to 6, so let's go there and collect more scrap. This thing is really dangerous because we can lose our condition. That could be fate. Fatal is, I think. Pew. 442. Well, not nice. Energy. So to here. One there. Two there. Farm stacks. I mean 16. Well, okay. Let's do probably this. Now we're going there. Yep. And cycle. You wasted 20 minutes trying to row a pot on a pressure plate, so in risk of rain. If I only know what are you talking about, I haven't played Risk of Rain 2. Well, even the first game as well. Oh, Moritz. Yeah, again. that means? Rollerboards. Is it something like logical quiz there in game? Even after a life exploring why you spent 25 minutes of your life trying to push a pot on a pressure point. Why not? We have time. But okay, to be fair, if you want to. Sleeper, Morris is waiting for you on your way out. How have you been? Surviving, busy, not neither. I was saving some money and gathering all the stuff. Okay, busy. I say, he nods. Well, I'll get right to it then. Bliss sent me down. We've scored another contract and she needs your help. That's the message. He pauses. Look, I know last time the payment didn't come through, but you did good work. Bliss knows that. That's on her, it's no problem. Okay, it's no problem. Okay, then he pauses again. She's doing her best, you know? I know. He nods. See you up there. Morris turns and strides off, leaving you in the corridor. Trying to help Bliss, and maybe this time you think to yourself, it'll work out. There's a secret item in Risk of Rain 2 that needs 2 players to access. But if you are alone, like you have to push and pod that is waiting. I see. Well, you know, it sounds a bit sad. I can recall you played with your friend, by the way. Oh my god. How many pluses here? Saving the crop. Okay, let's read. Win the section and you have a better chance of saving the remaining crops, but you lose some in the process. The question is how many? And here, welding in a 0G farm is tricky. The torch, the heat, the sealant, everything can damage the crop you are trying to save. Well, okay, I'll pick this one. I see. Sycamore seeds and eternal biome. Okay. Okay, understood. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that was a mistake. I had to read all the signs here. Okay, we'll do something. You're doing a soul run also, as you said, you have to push a button. So annoying. I can feel that. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I got more scrap companies, by the way. And doing this. Yay, we've completed your quest. Well, at least this part. You and Bliss are floating in the base airlock, waiting for it to cycle. You pick a few leaves from your clothes as you wait, and they float around the chamber as if carried by a lazy wind. Clean work? Well, maybe. Basically, imagine trying to put a physics object in halfway tube by bumping on it's not grabbing it. Oh yeah. That could be really annoying. Can imagine. Bliss bows a little. Well, thank you, Sleeper. You didn't do so bad yourself. She checks her two belts. Seems like we are getting into a good rhythm. Or rhythm, by the way. I forgot. Rhythm. Yeah, rhythm. I want to fix my mistakes somehow. She checks her two belts. Now familiar sequence of clanks and rattles sound out, and then the door hisses open. The moment it does, you know something has once again gone wrong. What's all this? Bliss asks, confused, looking Moritz. Beside him are a set of crates, anchored to the bay floor. He has clearly just brought them in through the base freight lock. Oh my god, Moritz. I think I know what's this. Moritz looks nervously between the two of you before answering. It's payment. Yeah, they paid with food. And he runs a hand along the crate. The sycamore seed crew just brought them over. He stops, but seeing the look on Bliss' face as they were very thankful. I bet they were. She clenched her fist. What the hell is inside? Morris leans over and struggles with the catches on each side of the top crate. As he does, Bliss turns to you. Don't say it. Yeah, Bliss, I know. Bliss stares into space. Don't you dare say it. Say what? You know. She looks back at you. This isn't my fault. Yeah, bad luck. Moritz finally gets the catches free and the lead floats off, drifting up into the bay. As it does, a small brown lump floats up with it. Moritz reaches out and catches it as it passes him. Is that a mushroom? Yeah, I knew. Fucking knew it. Blitz finishes a damn mushroom. They paid us in mushrooms, not just mushrooms. Not just mushrooms. He holds out a clump of tightly packed leaves. Produce. Blitz starts laughing. Goddamn hyper commune. Yeah. Of course, they're communists. It's a butter. She thought she could take some money from space communists. Give me that show. I mean, get rid of it. Should have known they didn't have a cheat to rub between them. Oh my god, Bliss, you are... Well... It's already late. She knocks a small brown mushroom across the bay. It's not your money, sir. It's our money. Yeah. But interesting thing that we can earn some money in their commune. Only one place to do this, but still we can do that. So, I don't know why. It's something isn't right here in game. Stop, Bliss. Morris grabs her hand. These are good, fresh. We can sell them. To who, Morris? Are we running groceries now? We need cryo, otherwise this whole bay will be shut down. We can't pay for pots with leafy greens. She wiggles them in Morris' face. Morris is right. Please raise an eyebrow. Fine, maybe Morris is right. But what do we do between now and market day? She rubs her forehead. What a joke this place is turning out to be. Oh my god, please, relax. We'll figure out some. Morris calls up the crates and starts moving them. It isn't that bad, please. It's a step in the right direction. Oh my god, Morris, you have right words. You're a smart boy. You're really a smart guy. He glances at you looking for backup. They'll so well. Yeah, of course, people produce. Morris is a good guy for sure. Well, you know, he is better businessman than Bliss. I can say it because Morris sees opportunity, and Bliss, the only thing she did is only arguing and complaining. Morris at least had an idea. Even it's really difficult to do, but still it's an idea, and they can do this. Morris is whiter and but not opportunity. Well, wait. Well, it's they can sell it and get some money at least. Well, that's better than nothing, I would say. Well, if we'll look deep in the situation, the whole mistake was made by Bliss because it was her idea to rebuild the ship for Haifa Commune, but she said by herself, she knew that they don't have money. And Moritz tried to save the situation. Bliss says, look, looks like I went into business with a couple of wannabe farmers. She was. Prove me wrong then. Show me this is a windfall. He kicks away towards the new patch together terminal. Until then, I'll be working on how to keep this place open. Morris mouths, thank you, and goes back to moving the crates. You'd better be on your way soon. 4 cycles. Again, 4 cycles. But the next cycle, we have 2 quests to finish. Let's go back there. Across the Greenway. I want to get the first results here, not there. Yep, must not forget about it. Moritz is like more optimistic guy, I would say. Even he looks like well, his design here in the game, to me, a bit phlegmatic or even melancholic. but his speeches sounds like optimistic, and I like this stuff. Well, that's how I say it's better than nothing. Mm-mm. Your friend, hey, can you check if there is any fall damage? You sure? Just down from a high place. Meanwhile, every hiker seeing someone just on the mat. Oh my god. It's not a jump from the Monday. If you can recall that Assassin's Creed game series, it was a leap of faith. Okay, Riko. He head of Haifa Botany. I thought community, the whole community, but nope. Commune. Riko had something in her hands when you entered the lab. Looks like a knotted twist of woody stems, a ring about the circumference of a human head, consisting of a single stalk at one side and a branched woven network at the other. As you approach, she holds it up, and in the lights of the lab, it looks like a crown. Riko finishes your thought. She smiles and shakes her head in disbelief. Is that what grew? Is that what grew? It is. You're in cart arguing, pushing your friend off a tower. Also says that there's a full damage to Minnesota. My god. I thought you were speaking of the game. Not in real life. I don't know, it's a joke. But still. It is. I came to the plant this morning, and this loop was all that was there. She points to a lump on the edge of the ring. The seed grew right back into itself, twisted up out of the soil. That being you encountered in the cloud, as you call it. Was it wearing one of these? She eyes you suspiciously. Still unsure if she is somehow embroiled in an hour-long prank. Well, was it wearing this? Nope. She says, I suppose that would be too easy. She smiles to herself. A root crown. She places the object on the bench and shuffles to her analysis terminal. Her face lit by its amber light in the dim corner of the lab. Well, it isn't exactly a plant anyway, not from what I can tell. She gives you a serious look. No leaves, no chloroplasts, just a series of filaments encased in cellulose walls. Filaments? How did it grow? It seems the seed contained everything it needed. A self-contained entity, nothing less. She beckons you over. But that isn't the good part. Look at this. You see a cross-section scan of the crown. It's layers of plant-like structure on full view until you reach the center. There, instead of xylem and phloem for transporting nutrients, something branched and woven glints. Those wires. So I'm not sure whether to say yes or no here. These are not wires like those in an electrical system. No, but they are filaments of a conductive material. So, yes? She leans closer to the screen. But you see those branches? They remind me of dendrites or dendrites of neurons. Neurons. She rubs her eyes, which is frankly ridiculous. Man, so hard to read those scientific things. But still, I know those words are international. That's why it's easy to read. But to understand it, collect in my head the whole picture, it's really hard. That's why I'm stuttering. I'm reading and trying to imagine the whole stuff in my head. Wait. My cat pushed away my microphone. You look back at the crown on the table as Riko fuses over the scans, and you suddenly realize what it reminds you of. You remember signing the forms, the walk to the sleeper tanks, the cold metal floor. Then you remember the crown they fitted you with, the branching structure of wires and pads. No, not a crown. They called it an interface. That's all of your emulation, your transference from neurons to electrons, an interface. That is your gift from Gardner. It's on back to Riko. It's an interface. Riko looks at you puzzled. Something clicks in her mind. Perhaps something she heard from the sleeper she had helped all those cycles ago. You trying to teach what internet is to your dad be like, well, the main thing to tell is important thing, at least for now. But you have to start your explanation from 60s or even 70s and Great Britain and in the US, their networks, first networks. Why they created them. Okay. From the sleeper she had helped all those cycles ago. She starts talking partly to you, partly to herself. If the club heads were made for you, then this too could be made for you, for your frame. She shuffles over quickly to the interface, a word that has stuck in this strange branched object quickly in your mind. You're right, that entity. It is the entity I have been looking for. She shuffles quickly to the crown. They're the entity which is controlling the Greenway, which has been maintaining it, supporting it, and has been guiding it for all these decades. She stops to catch her breath. They want to talk with you. Rick leads you to a seat. I'll be here, Sleeper, if something happens. If you wish me to remove the crown, the interface just squeeze. Grips your hand tightly. You mean your eyes clouded with age, but bright with the trio of new discoveries. Yeah, if she's a scientist, I can understand it. World is very unfair when you donate one. They all think you aren't here, but if you. Of course. Oh my god, such a weird, weird joke, monkey. It's evil. uh, okay. That's really fun. but still evil. I don't know, my inner bright side and dark side are fighting now. She places the interface in your head and everything blinks out. Oh, the cloud, and the data goes to the eye. Back into the river, back into the dark flow, but something is different now. You're no longer pushed, no longer blocked, and buffeted by the swarm, by the storm. Instead, it flows around you. You move and it parts, letting you pass. Something else resists, but it gives easily enough. You look back and see your body. You have left it behind. Somewhere Riko's voice is talking to you, asking you questions. It is excited, eager, desperate to know what lies on the other side, what the entity has to say to you. You realize how long she has waited for this moment, for the moment of meeting between the inhabitants of the Greenway and its protector. And yet she is still on the outside. Trust me, you have darker jokes. Of course, I'm sure, monkey. I 100% sure that you have more darker jokes. You shake off the sadness. You open your eyes, then you see the figure, Gardner, out in the storm pointing. It takes less than a moment to reach them. You have never felt so free. This is how Navigator must have felt, released from their prison. This, you think, is what it feels like to be in the place you were built to inhabit. Gardner does not turn as you approach. They go on pointing, but their voice whispers in the waters like a sharply rising current. What do you call it? Save Spider-Man can't walk home. Man, that's dark. But by the way, I haven't seen any of new Spider-Mans with Tom Holland. I mean, I don't like what they did to the franchise, and I refuse to watch it. I mean, I started to watch the first movie with him, but then I just turned off, and that's all. Don't like it. Even with, well, no, Andrew Garfield had not really good version as well to me, but only Tobey Maguire. I love those movies with him. Gonna put some dirt in my eyes. You can try. You know, literally, you can't. I have glasses. You grew the gift. The speech hisses around you. Good, I'm glad. Who are you? Gardner is a good name. You chose it well. I will grow into it. How does it feel to be free of your seed? They stoop to plant again. My seed? It's a Spider-Man line. Wait, which one? You mean the joke that you said before? or I'm dirt wine. I mean, probably I I can't get it. Okay, let's just finish this dialogue. Then I will return to chat because it's the end of this storyline. That in which you were contained, from which you will grow. There was some disagreement, continues Gardner, as if you were picking up on a long held conversation with the others. They felt you were a danger, but they are always cautious, especially the fungi. They like old warm, non knowns, wide and stable networks. I don't understand. And neither did they. But time is on our side. And time is an excellent method of persuasion. He gestures out into the storm, and though you cannot see them, you feel presences all around, sensing all audience with great interest. After all, they understood that it was I who made them their crowns, and without them they would not have joined the chores. So they see that it is only fair that you get your chance to join too. Join? Yes. Become part of this. Gardner stoops again. We are millions. We grow. We hope you understand. I am unused to speaking to your kind. It has been many cycles since my last conversation. I think it was with Chief Executive Trelick himself. You look around and you see it. Every growing thing, every non-human being in the Greenway is here. They are networked, connected, branched, and linked by this strange being, this artifact of the old station. The impossible dream of a senile farm administration AI, a living network. You could dissolve here, you realize, free of the decaying body. You wouldn't need to be a person. Why would you among all these other minds? Well, interesting. You turn away from Gardner for a moment and look back at your body. A tiny hairline that thread connects it to you. You hear Riko's voice again, still asking, still checking in. Are you okay, Sleeper? What are they saying, Sleeper? Are you still there, Sleeper? Something in your sighs a long sigh. Something you sighs a long sigh. A sigh that speaks of an exhaustion beyond tiredness. An exhaustion rooted deep inside you. It stems from the effort of answering questions, of answering problems, of getting up and bracing each cycle. But something else resists the sigh. A yearning, a sense of distance, a desire to squeeze that hand that holds you for its warmth, its blood, its complexity. To make a gesture that says, I'm still here, I'm still alive, I'm with you. The two ideas spin within you, making you nauseous. If you break that thread, you'll be free. Free to dissolve here, to grow strange and beautiful among a million others. If you follow it, if you squeeze Riko's hand, you'll wake up, back in the dying body, with all the pain and warmth that entails. Now is the moment to choose. Okay. Imagine in Afterlife you had to explain every trash talk in a video game you ever said. I will find my excuses. I'm sure. Quelle sympathie. And still, we don't know about Afterlife. So I can't even imagine normally. So we will break the thread for now. You reach down and pitch the thread. The finality of this moment descends on you. Break it. You plug the thread like a string. It snaps. Nothing changes. You stand at the point of stillness. No, you don't stand. You have no legs and no body. You are a point of stillness, a point in the flow. Your mind fizzes. 1,000 new shoots break through the soil. They entwine with you, embrace you. Some parts of you decays, while something else feeds from that decay. The spores of your new thoughts float away in shifting clouds and settle in new soil. Then you see Gardner out there, still pointing, and they stop like an old man resting in the fields, and they turn to face you. And you join the chorus. And together you sing the song of growing things. Yeah, we got the first ending, guys. Jump over the age game. Okay, continue. Now we're continuing again. That's the really great mechanics they've made. So we can just reload and we got an achievement. And then we can just reload and give another answer. Yeah. Again, let's answer again all things. Q, yeah. Wires. I got a lot of text here. Wanted to meet you, then we're the same, both eager shoots seeking one another. Yeah, good. Let's go to the past seat. Phone giver crash, mostly yes, at all the money among the number. Okay. Wait, the mall. Was so old in here, but before long I found them and began to let them in. Okay, where is that part of dialogue? Are you okay, sleeper? Yeah. No, we'll follow that thread now. Your eyes track the thread across the whirling duck, back to your body. This choice, you realize, will not be presented again. Follow it. You don't look back at Gardner. You don't dare risk it. Instead, you follow the thread delicately, carefully, like a diver following their lifeline back to the surface. The river whirls around you, but it doesn't pull, it isn't jealous. Neither does it understand. It is, after all, just a river. It isn't a person, a flesh and blood person, with wants, with desires, with the capacity for love and hate. It doesn't understand you, and you don't understand it. So you don't focus on it. You don't think about it, on what feels like such a long journey back through the dark. You set your mind on eyes instead, on hands, things you can focus on, hold onto. And then, after an age of crossing, you are there, settling back into the chair, into a body in a chair, and the overwhelming sensations that come with being a living thing with a rich and detailed sensorium. For a moment, you feel like you have made a terrible mistake. Who would choose this way, this anxiety, this deep well and the center of existence? But then you feel it. Riko's hand gripped hard around yours, trembling a little, sweating a little. Riko's hand with its brittle bones and crumpled skin. Riko's hand. And in that moment, you understand why you made this choice. And then you squeeze Riko's hand, and you wake up. Again? Credits? Imagine someone acts like a scammer, so you ban it, but it turns out to be Mr. Beast challenge. I don't care. I know who Mr. Beast is. He is not popular here, but still, even if I win his challenge, I won't get a penny from him. For obvious reasons. So that's why I'm relaxing with that stuff. Yeah, I know. But even if I win this $1 million, he can't give me them. So that's no thing to worry about. Okay, nice. Yeah, upgrade point. Perfect. Sleeper? Riko's voice comes wavering through the dark. Are you still with me? You sit up. The lamp a bright green glare that fades as you gather yourself. Well, by the way, interesting stuff. That was such a philosophical quest. Such a philosophical decision. If what I have to choose, immortality inside the web, or aging body with its imperfect life in reality. It's interesting. I've read some literature about that stuff, about the question here, about like the body and the soul. But you know, the problem is I can't tell anything about it on my streams because I will violate my own rules. What an irony. I'm here. Riko smiles. Good. She squeezes your hand. I thought you'd left me for a moment. What? She pauses. Who? She smiles. Tell me about it. Tell me everything. Okay, let's tell her the truth. It's her meaning of life, I think. You tell Riko everything. You tell her about the gardener, the strange farm administrator AI that has grown to be so much more, about the course, that impossible configuration of network plans, and finally about the choice the gardener offers you. She listens attentively, but her responses are hard to read, and you wonder if she might have made a different decision she had decision had she been in your place. Thank you, Sleeper, for telling me. I know it isn't easy to say such things. People so often do not wish to hear strange truths. She looks away. And thank you for returning to me, though I know you had your own reasons. She squeezes your hand reassuringly. Something passes between you, then a kind of shared sadness for the impossible choice. The choice to escape your body or to stay and suffer it. Yeah, like that's what I said. Her smile is warm and generous. And whatever the wisdom of your choice, you are glad to feel welcomed in this moment, in this place. Yep. Then suddenly, she stands and walks a little way as if trying to escape an unpleasant thought. You worry that she knows all too well that what it takes to make a choice like you did. Riko sighs. So, Sleeper, do you plan to stay in the commune with us? Um, well, why not? Yep, I plan to. I'm glad to hear it. Rika crosses back over to you and takes one of your hands in both of hers. Haifa needs new blood if it wants to survive, and she squeezes. You are a good friend. The feeling is mutual. Well, don't let me keep. Don't let me keep you. Rika waves you away and limps back to her terminal. As she does, you notice the crown in her hand, and she places it on the bench with great care. You can't help but feel a little curious about what she intends to do with it. Then you are out, breathing the air of the Greenway, fresh as a spring morning. The doubled light makes a patchwork of the greening landscape, and you walk into it, sensing the movements of the gardener's course all around. And you are glad to be here, in this strange and beautiful place, a little longer. Yay! We have first ending. Nice. So, wait, what? One upgrade, two upgrade points. Oh, I see. Why? We had two, haven't we? Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's do this first, by the way. This. And this. Cross stream, and let's take a look at the other quest. Yeah, here. Okay, before I start, let me do literally 3-minute break. Pee break. Yeah, something like this, bathroom break. So, yeah, 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. I'm back, and it's the second finalizing quest. I think it's finalizing already because uh, we made their wish come true. My god, Mina is so cute. It's a cute child with really hard, difficult destiny. Difficult fate, I'm sorry. There's a crowd, but you spot Lem and Mina immediately as you enter the dock. They are waiting at the cordon, where Celis security are checking the crew into board the ship. Those that manage to get up to the hub are crowded near the entrance. But even they know their chance of getting on board has long gone. Lem! Lem spots you among the crowd. Sleeper! We're here! Of course you are. They are standing beside a bag which looks to carry all the possessions they have. It's small enough to be carried in one hand. Oh. Hi, Mina. Mina is vibrating with excitement. She seems strangely at home in microgravity, but then you remember that she has spent her whole life in space. Hi, robot. You hand over the Silis ID film to Lem, keeping your own. He turns it back and forth in the light. Where did your friend even get this picture, Sleeper? Looks like my old Conway ID. You look, and shimmering, young Lem stares out at the film, harder and clean cut. I spoke to the guard here. He nods to the white and green clad security officer. They'll be doing orientation and role assignment on board. Sounds like we're going to be working under the core crew. Kind of like an intern. He laughs. What do you think, Minnie? Am I too old to be an intern? Following Lem's lead, you inspect your ID. As you lift the film up to the light, you see something strange, something that makes you flinch. The face printed in the film is one you recognize immediately, but it isn't you. At least, it is not how you look now. Oh. You squint at this ghost, confused why you hadn't noticed earlier. It is a picture you remember being taken. A memory that you didn't know you had. You remember signing the forms, the walk to the sleeper tanks, the cold metal floor. You remember the S&R employee who helped you in, her smile clean and surgical. You freeze in place, thinking of the you that still sleeps somewhere in an S&R facility that won't wake until you are recovered and disposed of. And now you are leaving. Will they ever wake up? Sleeper? A sleeper? Lem interrupts your thoughts. These guys want us to board. You stare at him without thinking. Then notice the guard gesturing to you both to come forward. You kick off and float towards them, steadying yourselves on the guardrail. You hang back, letting Lem present his ID film first. The guard slides it across a white machine, much like the one Castor prints them from. You reflexively rub the puncture mark on your hand, even though there is no trace of it now. It seems to be your destiny to be someone else too. Lem and Mina are waved through, the guard smiling at her excited face. Lem turns back to check you are coming. The guard beckons you closer. Yeah, let's board. You shake off your doubts and hand over your ID film. The guard barely looks at it as they pass it through the scanner and wave you through. A new life built from all things. You okay? Lem asks, concerned, as you catch up with them. You're so slow, robot. Mina teases, grabbing at you with small hands. And Mina is so cute. Such a cute child. Just making sure. Lem nods and you realize how much harder it must have been for him to cross that threshold. Mina struggles in his arms, trying to get it to you. And Lem relents, struggling with both the bag and his daughter. Mina tumbles through the microgravity and grabs onto your clothes for purchase, pulling herself into your arms. You all proceed up the walkway, the entrance to the docking bridge, yawning wide and above you. Are we family, robot? Mina asks you move, taking you by surprise. Well, I guess so. Why not? Mina smiles and presses her head against your chest, pleased by your answer. You keep moving up into the docking bridge, then along the thin glass vault connector. All the time, Mina clutching onto you. The lack of gravity means you can't feel her weight, only the grip of her small hands on your clothes. You both stare wide-eyed at the vast hole of the sidereal horizon and try to think of this huge machine as a home. Later, when you settle in your bunk, after Mina finished trying back and forth between you and Lem with an endless and infectious excitement, you find yourself looking at your ID film once more. Somehow, since the last time you looked at it, the image seems to have changed. It's still a picture of the old you, the person that signed up to have their consciousness copied and placed into the ownership of SNUP. But something else has crept into the image, an underlying sense of self-identification. This is also a picture of you now. The you that survived the eye, that made friends here, that found a way out, that escaped against all odds. The other you might never wake up. They might never live again. But so be it. They co-signed you to a doomed life for their own gain. Their life is yours now. You'll live it better than they ever could. You lie back on your bunk as the thrust of the sidereal's vast engines kick in. This feeling, this rumble, will be your constant companion for the next decades. It will be there when you work, when you watch Mina grow, when you dream of the planet at the end of the journey. It will stay with you when your body starts to fail, despite the best attempts of Lem and Mina as the years stack up, and it exceeds its safe operating period by a decade. It will be the thing you wake up to in those rare moments of consciousness, between which Mina will keep you in a frozen state in the hope of preserving you until your destination is reached. It will still be there. Wait. It will still be there when Mina wakes you, tears in her eyes to tell you of Lem's inevitable death. And it will not relent, despite your desire for a moment of silence. It will be the final thing you hear as Mina shuts down all but the most vital of your functions and hopes beyond the hope that you make it through your to your final destination, and the wild doubting that you will. But for now, in this moment of departure, it is still a new sound, a new feeling, and because of this, it is filled with the promise of the future. And so, you settle back on your bunk and close your eyes. And in moments you are sleeping a perfect dreamless sleep, the most peaceful that you can ever remember. You still hear sulking in the shadows. Glad to hear. Man, in those moments I'm really cursing of my imagination and empathy. Even to read all the stuff, it's really difficult. Oh, give me a minute, please. Here. Feel better. Okay. Let's choose another ending. Oh yeah, those indie games. My god, yesterday probably we raided yeah, we raided Rin yesterday, and she plays she had a collab with another VTuber streamer of an indie Japanese game. I can't remember the name of the game, but we read it near the end of the game, and I got a bit into it, and the end of the game was so fucking sad. So I felt really terrible before the bed. Yeah, can't recall modern regular games that can, well, touch the soul. Only indie developers can do this with their games. Okay. Lem. Last time you touched a soul, you got a restraining order. Oh my god. Oh, monkey. Oh yeah, can imagine. You ready? And smiles nervously. Well, I guess so. He lets the back. I hope they'll let us take this on board. Got our whole life in here. Of course. Yeah, we read this. Sleeper. Okay, now we're... Wait. You wait for a moment. You need to wait for a moment. This is all happening too fast, changing too much. There's so many questions you have, so many threads to catch hold of, and yet here you are, boarding a ship to who knows where, on a journey that will take decades. Reconsider. Is this really what you want? How will you even survive? You suddenly feel dizzy, unsettled. You can make out the concerned look on Lem's face as you hold back. The guard gestures again. Mina's eyes, looking back at you, are so bright in the starlight. I'm sorry, Minnie. Stay on the eye. You can't do it. You can't get on that ship. You turn away quickly, trying not to look at Lem, to look at Mina, to meet their eyes. You turn away and kick off hard from the guardrail. When you reach the far wall, you turn back. The scene continues in front of you as if nothing has changed. The next set of people are boarding. The crowds are still gathered at the cordon. The sidereal horizon still blinks. Its yellow hull bright against the stars. And there are Lem and Mina gliding up towards the docking bridge, bag in hand. Lem is facing away, focused on the steady climb, but Mina is in his arms and is facing back towards you. You watch her face, confused, silent, but twinkling with a growing excitement, as Lem carries her forward. As you watch Mina, you think about your future, about the future you might choose. You know one thing for certain, that future is on the eye. You no longer have any enthusiasm for being carried forward by the dreams of others, for grand futures that unfold like angelic wings across the horizon. The future is being made now, on this spinning ring, among its people and its systems. You are sure of that. But as you watch Mina disappear into the entrance of the sidereal horizon, and much later when you watch the ship pull away, you feel a sense of longing. A longing to be carried, not by the systems that spin the suns or the corporations that run the colonies, but by love towards an uncertain future, just as Mina was. That, you think, is the future you wish to make here on Erlin's Eye. This is still sad, but not that much, of course. Okay, we got. Well, I can count 4 endings. No, Custer. A strange choice. Custer stands beside you at the rail, watching the pinpricks of light from the sidereal horizon drive disappear. But perhaps not unexpected. You turn to look and Custer is beaming at you with an unsettling warmth. Aren't you angry? About what? He squeezes your shoulder. I only wish for you to exercise that strong drive of yours. If it happens to align with my own, then that is pleasing to me. But if it does not, I cannot punish you. What about the sidereal? Custer looks out to the stars. I'll do my best to follow its progress. He pauses. Sirius itself is of more concern. Central Sirius has taken a step back from the public eye. It seems some internal struggles are playing out within their pristine halls. Custer sighs. But I doubt core politics are of much concern to you. Custer moves down along the rail. The eye, though, that seems to be your primary concern, am I right? Unfinished business, it's my home, I still plan to leave. Probably it's my home. He smiles broadly. Then we're fellow residents. He seems pleased. This place has been a good home for me. Though, like all places, it has its phases. Not idle here so long, sleeper, unless you wish to be once again caught in the movement of systems much bigger than yourself. Custer turns and starts to clunk away in his Mac boots. I'll be keeping an eye on you. if you don't mind, Sleeper. He waves as he walks. My curiosity remains piqued. Piked, probably. Let me check the word. Piqued, да. Okay. Once he leaves, you stay a little longer at the rail, watching the stars. Imagining the look of Mina's face when she sees Silly Swan for the first time. Imagine the excitement when she first touched soil, the joy when she first stands outside in the rain, laughing. Those images, though they will not happen for decades, are what will carry you through the cycle, and perhaps the next one too. Yay. Okay, now we're waiting for Bliss. Many 3 cycles, I see. Yeah, first probably Bliss's quest is the last one here. Before DLC, I mean. Yep. Oh, I forgot. Wait, what am I doing? Let's get more mushrooms. Okay. And next cycle. Oh wait, we can do more commune hyperlapse here. Another stabilizer, please. 5 stabilizers. Yay! But first we'll fix us. Oh. Yeah, and cycle. Okay. What's our next step? Not this. We have. And we need endures somehow. More scrap. Okay, also we need spores. Okay, let's do more. Just in advance. Of course. Oh no, we'll do this. Where? Okay, let's... spores. Yep. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Now, engine cycle. Here you are. Matsutake. Yay! A lot of energy. Now going to Bliss. One more cycle. I see. Let's go back. Ship mines. Matsutake. Caster, by the way. No, nothing new here. Minji. Oh yeah. Energy and cryo. No, let's go here. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do more money, I think. Now, let's go to Bliss. Oh, closer to her. And Psycho. Wait a second. My neighbors are cooking something specific. I don't know. Oh, sheesh, I forgot to repair myself. Oh, that's bad. So yeah, I have pretty interesting smell here. Fabian said everything but never burned his house. Oh, I had a neighbor that was living above me. It was an old man, a really quiet old man. And someday I woke up because of the waterfall from my ceiling. Can you imagine? It was really a disaster. And but it was really hard to even get to this neighbor, to that neighbor, because he decided to not open to people who he didn't know. So we had to call the police. I mean, not my apartment was drowned by his waterfalls, but also my neighbor, my level, and police came, and this old man opened only for police. Then he was old and poor, so I had to do all repairs after this drowning for my own money. It was a bad thing. But you know, wasn't a good idea. He was alone, so no one from his family could help him. So it was a really bad idea to sue him and other stuff. So decided to not to let man leave his last years, I would say, because how many? It was 2018, and last year he passed away unexpectedly. My God, my streams are so sad. Now I feel it. Someday he woke me up due to the noise, and that was the last day you were. You're making a villain from me. I'm a good spirit of the web. Oh my God. Well, I'm trying to be at least. But yeah. Yeah, okay. A lot of this game made me sad with that last quest. Now I have some sad memories in my head with that all the storytelling. But my last story, shit. No, really unexpectedly. It was one day I was sitting watching the stream, and well, I won't tell this story. But it's really sad. The guy just, well, in general, the guy just, he fell. I heard the noise of the falling, so probably he fell from, I don't know, maybe it was a stroke or something, but well, the next day I saw police, ambulance, and other stuff. Other services here. So yeah. Pretty sad story that I'm really afraid of in my life. You know, I'm not that old, but I'm getting older and older and still thinking about this stuff. Projecting on myself the whole story of solitude, I would say. Okay. Let's play the game. I think now I'm started to understand why still how many it's already 4 months. Yeah, tomorrow will be 4 months since I started to stream, and I still can't get an affiliate. Probably that's the reason I'm a depressive VTuber. I need to put a tag on my channel, depression. Yeah. Sleeper. Mortis leaning against the corridor wall. It's time. He looks away. Big job just came in. Grand finale. You up for it? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright then. We're in business. He pushes away from the wall. This has to work, Sleeper. Has to. He looks down. If it doesn't, are we in trouble? The way you mean? He shrugs. We're already in trouble before you got here. The work so far hasn't been enough. Look, Bliss has had a rough time of it. I thought you, of all people, would understand that. He runs a hand through his hair. Through his hair? Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to be. He smiles. Bliss is a good one. She gave me a chance. I owe her. He straightens up. I know you have your own things going on, Sleeper. We all do, but the bay needs someone. Bliss needs someone. Hell, I need someone to help me keep Bliss from spinning out completely. He scratches the side of his head. Otherwise, there's no much I can do. He shakes his head. And I would hate not to pay back my debts. Morris stretches. I've gotta get back. He nods and walks away. I'm out. See you up there. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. Let's read it quietly. Shit, carefully. What we have here? Rigged and ready. Minus or plus. Solar window. The second launch window for the starboard vectors Maiden Voyage is closing. It is going to be a tight one. Oh, how many things is here? Holy crap. Wait, what? Ah, you shouldn't know you meet so much. You wait and they're going missing as well. No. I'm not that character of Liam Neeson who will say it like, I'll find you, I'll kill you. Not that one. Oh, shish. That will be... the thing. Untangle the sails, push solar sails. It's during the stealth. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm that kind of person who perceive and act straightly forward, you know. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 cycles. Well, and lots of work here, oh my god. Let me... No, I don't want to risk with those dices. First of all... what I want, and oh my god, my brain. +2, yep. Cross to Greenway. Okay, going back. Yeah, looks like a really difficult quest with all those limits and things to do. But I'm sure we'll make it. Oh, we'll make it. Yep. This. And this. Okay, again. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're almost there. One, two. Two dices. We need two more dices. Wait. No, no living. Here. Here. Probably do this. Yep. I like those Ovi emotes. She made them really unique. The way we had an new outfit debut recently. I wanted to visit it, but had some plans, unfortunately. Yay! Nicely done. The atmosphere in the airlock is euphoric. You and Bliss keep grinning at each other like idiots. Exhausted, blinded, sore, and aching idiots. Sleeper, that was incredible. She punches you on the arm. I never thought we were going to make it. Those idiots tangled the whole thing up like nothing I've ever seen. I'll make a good team. Yeah, of course. Bliss smiles a winning smile. As the lock inner door clanks open, Morris gives a rare whoop. He looks exhausted too, and for good reason. Morris has been the one ferrying tools and parts back and forth from the ship. His tired smile tells you he is glad it's done. Sleeper, Bliss. He shakes his head. Impressive. When I saw the ship coming in, I thought there was no way. Why thank you, Moritz, she winks, for believing in us. Morris rolls his eyes. You know what I mean. Take the compliment. He showed us some of the gear that came back and with you and Bliss and heads to the racks to saw it. Bliss turns to you. I think you should be the one to do the honors. She nods to the wrecked looking console that Morris assembled. I don't want to jinx it. She smiles, but you can see she is genuinely nervous. Don't worry. I'm not worrying when the cheats are in my hands and I'm giving them to a Jimbo bartender. Cyberos kind of guy to open a chicken restaurant as a cover. Nope. The workers gay. Wayne Walter. Nah. I'm for a sober lifestyle. So nope. No, not a close one. I'm the type of guy who will open a group no, a community for people to feel well, happy, cozy, and supportive together. And also, no. Even with other things, without. So no, I'm against all this stuff that can change your consciousness, your brain, your mind, your body. Against all this psychoactive stuff. You glide over to the console and check the screen. It takes a second to see what you are doing through the flickering, correct display, but after a moment you see the accounts. And there it is, almost 1,000 cryos set in the base transfer account. Almost 1,000, I have 668. Well, Bliss calls, have we been screwed again? We did it. You got idea while looking at my name? I'm curious. what was the connection? Oh God, I would say that everyone calls me in many ways. I mean, you call me Cyberos. Some people call me Cyberos. Some people call me Loss. Annie calls me Lossy. I have one name, but still lots of options to pronounce. Also, I am not the type of guy to sell stuff. I'm the type of guy to open a restaurant called Freddy Fast Food Pizzeria. No. I don't have a knowledge of making animatronics. I was Cyber, Equal, Los Polos, Chicken Brand, and Breaking Bad. Oh, didn't know, by the way. Well, I haven't seen, to be honest, Breaking Bad. I mean, I didn't watch it. Maybe someday. When I get more older. Is it your favorite series, Monkey? You're talking a lot about this series. Bliss kicks off from the floor and spins up into the bay, shouting as she does. The noise takes Morris by surprise, and he knocks a rack of pots, scattering handfuls of metal fixing across the bay. The sight of is something, glinting steel catching the work lights like glitter. Sorry, says Bliss, grinning when she comes back down. I needed that. Understandable. As she kicks off and joins you at the terminal, Moritz even managed to sell that produce. We made a tidy profit eventually. She was a stack of blank sheets into the terminal and transfers a chunk of the cryo to them. This is your cut. Moritz hands you the cheese. Thank you for believing in this place. She looks away and smiles. Even when I couldn't. When you first met me, I was on the edge of giving up. all it would have taken was one more push. But now this place is sparkling again. Work is coming in and there are funds in the accounts. Even Morris has a spring in his step. He was look over at him, happily racking up tools. That's because of you. He points you on the arm. He likes you. He's a good kid. He isn't bad, is he? Your favorite isn't Breaking Bad. You just like some. I see. Okay. But which one is your favorite? If you are even watching series. Oh shit! By the way, I was I was at my grandmother's place yesterday, and she watched a Turkish series. It was so fun. Probably in the animations, like Husband Hotel, for example. I can't remember the name of series, but I can take a look. Not that one. It was yesterday. Okay, in Russian, the series called Dobrota, so in English it's goodness, probably. Okay. Here is its name in Turkish of the series. You watched that? Isn't your favorite, but it's good. But creator was little less controversial. You mean, husband? Oh, I'm still waiting for uh, the 3D series on YouTube about robots. Can't recall the name. He isn't bad. She leans in closer. You know, he came here looking to rob the place. I gave him a job instead. What a businesswoman. Don't tell him I told you that. I just thought it might help you understand the kid. More turns to look at you and both Bliss and you awkwardly wave. Maybe it's time to change the subject. What now? Monkey, I copied it from Google. So maybe, maybe. I mean, I just opened. I just googled it and copy pasted it to chat. I don't know where it came from. So Google to learn Turkish. Okay. I'll try to contact them. From here on, although it's going to be a little easier, I'm going to look for some component contracts, stuff that will keep us inside the bay, not out in the black. No need to risk our necks if we don't need to. You want to cash out? That's fine, but there will always be work for you here when you need it. I appreciate it. She smiles and then, out of nowhere, quickly gives you a hug. She steps back and glances around reflexively. Take care, she says softly. You too. You turn to leave. And Sleeper? Yes? She smiles. Don't spell that all at once. You give me only 300. Oh, upgrade point. Yeah, upgrade point. Nice. Engineer. Yeah, let's do engineer. So then we'll try to make something here. Okay, that's better. Looks like we need one last job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 more. We can try to start the quest from DLC, but I'm not sure we will do about things at the same time. I mean, we will capable for it. Okay, spores. So more of them. One last job. Oh yeah. But I want to start DLC being prepared for all the stuff. Okay, now we need more scrap again. Still endure. We need endure. Oh, wait. But with neutral, we can lose everything. Engage you. Fire emblem engage. Oh, I remembered the name of that cartoon and Murder Drones. I was watching it for some time, but then they decided to start a new series about circus or something like that. I took a look on it and then was like, what the hell is this shit? I mean, I didn't like it. So, oh shit. Then I just stopped to watch even Murder Drones. Maybe I should continue it. Yeah, that's better. New episodes will come out in fall of 2024. Oh, I see. Thank you for the information, by the way. But I'm not sure where I stopped there. I don't think that I even watched all the series that already they're already. Episode 6 was the last one. Need to take a look on YouTube. It was really, I can't recall. No, not that one. Okay, we're preparing for all the stuff that can happen. Last series I can recall I saw, it ended up where they used an elevator in the end of the series, in the end of the episode. They used the elevator and one of them sacrificed herself for zombies or something. They were zombies. Oh, it was the lastest one. Oh, I see. Thank you, monkey. So that's why I stopped to watch. Yeah, now I can see it. But that's sad. I mean, they left the series on a cliffhanger for a long time. I can understand the stuff in anime, but web series. Well, to be honest, I can recall how long ago I saw the pilot episode of Has-Been Hotel, and then they started. They signed up with Netflix not that long ago. V died, sacrificed herself for others, and there were raptor drones. Yeah. Raptor drones. You mean, can I compare the views of the amazing digital circus to Power the Murder Drones? I can't, because I opened this circus, the first episode, and to me it was meh. But Murder Drones, I waited it for a long time. I watched that previous series of YM. I can't recall the name or the creator. Let me take a look. Why not? Oh my god, I can't see his channel. I was sure that I still subbed to them. Okay, Golden Lane Studio. Nope, not that. Okay, this studio called Glitch. Yeah, like I said, I watched only 7 minutes of Amazing Digital Circus. Only 7 minutes, and then I dropped it. Lion Vickers. Yeah, Lion Vickers. I remember. He made another series about the cowboy and spider mutant. Can't recall the name. Digital Circus has 268 million views. Mad Jones has 38. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I can't recall the marketing campaign of Murder Drones, but Digital Circus was literally everywhere. And since I didn't like it, I started to hate it. With that, oh. No. Let's collect more mushrooms, I think. Energy. I see. But I love this thing with husband. I waited husband so long, and while I was waiting, they made Hello Boss and filmed like 2 seasons. Need 2 cycles to wait. And the first season was really great to me. But the second one, in the second half, well, not for me. Became more sweet, I'd say. From what you know, there's possibility of more drone season 2 since recent trailers and episode says season 1. Oh, that would be great. Okay, let's risk. Yay, positive outcome, nice. Murder Drones was great with all its humor, with the graphics, with even the plot wasn't that that smart, but it had its charm. Oh, shit. I wasn't in my thoughts. Wait, I forgot again. How many? How many? I lost one. Okay, let's collect more scrap with those dices we have. Nice. Now I feel we're safe. All this stuff. And Psycho. Oh my god! I forgot to fix myself. One thing you dislike with Hello Boss is that too many curse words, like you. Yeah, it's an adult show, but you don't need to show this on your face and have cursors every second to remind me. Yeah. I can understand you with that. It became not really adult, but more childish. With all those curse words, with all the other stuff. The first season was great. But then, I don't know what happened. Out of ideas, a lack of ideas. Sleeper, long time. Morris is smiling at you when you leave, clearly happy to see you again. Moritz, good to see you. Same. He rubs his hands on his jacket. How you been? Working hard. I bet. He grins. Well, you are always welcome to hang at the bay if you want. He goes around. Actually, that's what I'm here about. I know Bliss said she didn't want to take any more big jobs, but she's changed her mind or something. He grins. Because now we have someone looking for a refit of their ship in our bay. You would not believe it. They want their entire ship disarmed. Carrying out defense arrays, weapon lockers, ship-to-ship countermeasures, the whole lot. He leans in. We'll be able to start an arms dealership where all the hardware will have up there when we are done. He was. Anyway, it's a massive job and we need some hands. Bliss said to go get you. So come on up. Bliss is waiting on you to accept the job. He pauses. It will be good to have you up there again. He grins, like all times. Let's go, but I forgot to fix my body. You like the show? It's just annoying to see plot focus on horny stuff, then Blitzo and Stolas relationship. Oh yeah. Exactly. I really can't imagine what happened, but for some reason they decided to do that stuff. That kind of stuff. Why? No, okay. We can have some scenes, but not the whole episodes about it. Okay, Bliss. When you enter the bay, it's weirdly quiet. Morris must be out on some errand. Maybe Bliss is prepping the kid? Oh! Ankhita! I see, I now understand the reason of disarming the ship. Sleeper, Ankhita is drifting at one side of the bay. You missed her completely when you came in. The idea of not seeing Ankhita when you entered the room would have seemed unlikely to you several seconds ago, but seeing her without her armor, she seems smaller, less imposing. Ankhita. She nods and kicks off from the wall, drifting closer. So, what is this? She asks. Come to average Ashton or his sleeper? Just looking for another payout? Her ranger is familiar, but quieter than before. Restrained. Don't start. Start what? You are the one following me up here. She walks away and you can tell her anger isn't directed at you in particular. It radiates off her like fire. Wait, what are you talking about? We aren't friends, but we aren't enemies. Well, so story bug, probably. You will be ready to sign, comes a shout from the bay entrance, because I've got my best repartee coming up here especially, and they're going to... Bliss glides in and suddenly stops herself when she sees you and Ankhita standing up. Oh, Sleeper, you are already here. Miss Cassetta. This is the tech I was telling you about. Best of the hue. She stops looking between two of you. Wait, do you two know each other? You and Ankhita look at each other. We'll work together. Bliss squints at you both before continuing. Bliss produces a slate. Now, Miss Cassetta, if you'd like to sign our damage waiver here, we can start under the commissioning. She looks at you. My tech here is eager to get started, as am I. Ankhita scrolls her signature across the slate. Thank you, Bliss pauses. And everything is okay with the special payment terms we discussed? She gives Ankhita a strange smile. Oh, fine, says Ankhita, giving you another hard look. Then she kicks off and drifts to the entrance. I'll be in the gymbo, she says and leaves. Smash. Who monkey? who from both of them? I mean, I like them both, at least as characters of this game. Woman who can straight up... Ah, I see. I can kill you. Well, okay. Ankhita is great. But I don't know what happened, because, as I said, we said... wait a second. We said goodbye at the, well, normal note to each other. What happened? I don't understand. Probably it's a glitch or something. And I can see Ankhita tried to provoke us. Oh, fine, Saints. Ankhita giving you an... Oh, I see. Special payment terms. She looks over her glasses at you. Oh, look, Sleeper, there's something I have to tell you. She glances around again. What is she so nervous about? This isn't exactly a typical job. Miss Cassetta, I mean Ankhita. She gives you a knowing look. Okay, she gives you a knowing look. Doesn't have the cheats to pay us, so we've made a special agreement, she says. I'm leaving. Leaving? Keep it down. I haven't told Morris yet. She looks down, just waiting to break it to him. Don't you tell him either. She stares hard at you. I'll tell him when I'm ready, and I don't want him getting worried about Ankhita's history. Can be very protective. I've noticed. Look, all I care is that she is heading for the starboard belt. She looks out at the bay. That's where I'm headed. She turns back to face you. Also, I wanted to ask. She stops unsure. If you'd like to come with us. Okay. Another ending we can get here. Oh yeah, I would. Or I can't. No, I would. Living means ending. She interrupts before you answer. Haha, Bliss, you're such a joker. Do you think you would ever you to leave? Bliss is cute. I like, but her haircut is unusual with that design. But she's a mechanic, so it explains a lot. And she interrupts before you answer. I know things have been hard for you and you helped me so much. I asked Ankhita if she'd carry two of us, and she said yes. Morris will take over the bay anyway, although if you stay, you are welcome to help him run it. I just thought, she says, you might be in need of a fresh start as much as I am. She turns away nervously. Think about it anyway. The bird is there. We've got to finish the job first anyway. And with that, she kicks away and heads to the racks before you can offer an answer. Moments later, Morris enters with a new cutting torch for the disarming of the hamburgers. The starboard belt. You push your thoughts to the back of your mind. Time to get to work. First Doki Doki Literature Co-op, now this, then Cyber can sucking. Yeah, everywhere in games and well, but hopefully not in real life. Say YouTuber. Oh my god, that's okay. We don't have time limit for that. Also, it's engineer. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it, but once I was ready, but ready to make fast decisions. Stay with Morris or go with Ankhita and Bliss. Wait. I think the ones who the old weapons can measure. See. You know, every inch of this hull after all, you feed it half of it. Yeah. I've constructed this ship. Pio. Okay. Need energy. Only free energy we can get it. It's here. Well, sometimes Cyberos don't like those girls. Look at one girl. One girl in particular. Oh, wait. Wow. Your name starts with A, you can guess. A. Oh god. You broke my mind. I mean, I'm trying to... First thought was Monica. Oh, Alex. See? Oh, Alex. Yeah, I still have a clip of the moment where Alex blocked me and I was just killed with a grenade. It was such a funny stuff. Oh yay, we made it. Oh, Moritz looks great. While trying to marry his daughter with his coworker that's his same age. Yeah, but Eli wasn't in stasis, so that's okay. Well, at least for Gordon, but Gordon don't want a wife like this. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know what Gordon wants. He's staying silent always. Amber looks better than she ever has before. Bliss has done an incredible job of cleaning up the hall, and despite the exterior changes being limited, she has the impression of being lighter, somehow sicker than before. Morris drifts by. He has been loading up the final equipment onto Amber. It turns out Ankhita will be taking her weapons, but packed and ready to sell at the first starboard ballot port she hits. But now that Moritz is done, he seems in a kind of daze, floating back and forth aimlessly. You okay, Moritz? What's that? He turns. Oh, right, yeah. Packed and stacked. He smiles a weak smile. Was hoping Miss Cassetta would let me keep a warhead. What? Oh my god, Moritz. Why do you need warhead? You love how a temporary lie like Vertigon has been more useful than in the 3 maps he's in than Alex in 3 half-life games. Yeah. Yeah, Vertigon was a great ally. For sure. But the best ally was Gnome. For what? Warhead. He shrugs. I don't know. Just might be a cool thing to have around. Hey, yeah, of course. Hey, Sleeper. He looks down. Did you know Bliss was leaving? You understand now. She told him. That's why he is like this. I did. He nods distractedly. She said this place is mine. He looks up around the bay like it is suddenly some west space. He doesn't know what to do with. You'll do a great job. Oh my god. My mouth is dry. Why Korea, by the way? And it's a boy. It's not she. It's a regular teenager with, a hot head. I was like him, maybe, a long time ago. Can you recall yourself as a teenager, Monkey? Like 12 or 14 years old? He looks down at you. Hey, thanks. He smiles. I appreciate you saying that. Not many people believed in me before now. First Bliss, then you. A dark look suddenly crosses his face. Hey, Sleeper, there was something Bliss said. He meets your eye. Are you going too? Before you can answer, Ankhita glides into the bay, a massive crate on her shoulder. Sleeper, you coming or what? Bliss is already on board. She stops by the terminal, holding herself in place. Morris looks at her with a dazed expression. Oh, poor Morris. Can I imagine? You've never been a teenager. You're a monkey. Okay. Forever young monkey. You look at Ankhita. She is keeping it together now. She has packed all those bad feelings down someplace where you'll never see them and build it off a foundation on top. She might not be a mercenary anymore, but you imagine most people would think twice before trying to cross her. Well, she looks at you. I'm not eager to spend another moment of my time in this station unless I have to. She pauses, looking between you and Morris. She says, I'll give you a minute. Oh my god, Ankhita, what happened to you? You were sad and upset, and now you are... don't want to judge. You're acting like a bitch. She kicks off with the crate, taking it to the end of the bay where the ember sits docked. Okay, we're getting another ending right now. With Moritz. You look at Moritz. I'm going. Moritz looks like he might pass out. I get it. He steals himself. It's the right decision. Thank you. Hey, thank you for working with me these past cycles. He smiles a shaky smile. I learned a lot. Hey, look. He moves a little closer. You've got to find what you need. I did. Belize, this place, you. This was everything I needed. He sniffs. I was in a bad place and this pulled me out. He looks away. You go find it. Ankhita comes back across the bay. The final crate stowed. You coming then, Sleeper? Yeah, I'm coming. Well, being kind is useless. Trash brainless idiot who can't even solve a simple child's puzzle. You mean Moritz? Who knows? But yeah, a lot of work we did. Bliss and my character. Yeah, I'm coming. She nods. Well, okay then. Come on over with your things and I'll get you settled. He pauses. I'm sure Amber will be happy to have you. He was glad away from Morris. His eyes wet but a smile on his face. He waves as you go, dwarfed by the vast bay. And you hope he will make it. Even though you know somehow that he will. Ankhita helps you through the walk onto the ember, and the sense of familiarity is overwhelming. Think about all the time you've spent working in these corridors, listening to these sounds, diagnosing those hisses. Ankhita gives you a minute before she speaks. Look, Sleeper, I'm not going to go back over everything that happened, she says. I am trying to put that behind me. She stops, unsure of how to proceed. It's okay. The past is done. I don't know. I forgave her. Didn't even being angry at her. It was her fault. She killed her crew member and killed another sleeper, but the another sleeper was dying. So probably she helped them. So I don't know. What are we talking about? I said that it's okay last time. It's okay, the past is done. Okay. She nods. She stops. Thank you. I don't know if we can begin again, but we can. Move on. She sounds pained, tired. As you move off down the corridor towards the birds, she tries again. I don't think it was that I thought the wrong thing. Things about who or what are you, what you are. My God. I think I just didn't think of you. I mean, I didn't think about how things might affect you. And I realized I've been like that for a long time. Folks, stubborn, willing to get the job done by any cost. She pauses. This is hard for her, but you don't want to interrupt. Well, I'm sick of paying the cost. I'm sick of being used as an extension of something bigger, something crueler than me, and having that cruelty, that violence flow through me. I just want to be me for a while. She looks down. Or at least figure out who that is. Oh, interesting. It's a philosophical question again. She takes a deep breath. So, what I'm saying is you can get off at the first spot we hit in the belt. I wouldn't blame you. The smart move. She pauses. Or you can stick around and we'll see if we can find a way to make space for all of us. She looks away, her energy exhausted. Thank you. She nods. Nothing else. This is you. Turns you to a small room with a bunk and a porthole to the flickering lights outside. Outside wall is sloped like a roof, and tucked out beneath it is a small desk and terminal. One day Cyber will lose his calm with these morons and turn into a roast machine with the root words. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I will. Ash says that after joining a communist space colony, like after some point, you have to realize you have to put your emotions behind you. Job environment. Ankhita, maybe, yeah. She spent a lot of time with that commune. So, yeah, maybe. Bliss is next door. Though I think she's in the hall right now. She said she wants to make sure the warheads are locked down tight. Ankhita observes your nervous response. I mean, they are, obviously. She gives you a look. Ankhita slips away and you look around the room. You go over to the porthole and place a hand on the wall and feel amber pour. You think you are going to like it here. You stay like that for a while, looking out the porthole, one hand on the wall, feeling the ship. It is through that porthole that you will watch the eye getting smaller and smaller, drawing in the black. At some point, it will become so small that you could hold it in between your thumb and index finger. And then it will wink out and you won't be able to see it anymore. And it is at that moment that you finally exhale and collapse onto your bunk. And moments you'll be asleep, and when you wake up, it'll be among friends. On the way to somewhere new. Okay, we've got fifth ending. Okay, let's get the last one for the main story. And the next we'll play DLC tomorrow. Again, it's already midnight. Oh yeah. No, okay. I don't want to take a risk. Let's go. Continue. Okay, Moritz. Think of your... For what? I did. You'll do a great job. I'm staying. Cyber in the beginning. I'll do probably 3-hour stream. No. Alt? Maybe Alt? What does that mean? No, I know that this game is long enough to make like 5 streams for it, because I know that a DLC is also long enough to make at least 2 streams. So we made already... No, wait. How many streams we have already? It's the 4th one. And I think it's 2 streams ahead. Moritz looks like he might pass out. Sleeper, are you sure? Are you doing this for me? No, I'm saying for me. Moritz nods. Alright then, you're staying. He grins. And he comes back across the bay, the final crate stalled. You staying then, Sleeper? Yeah, I'm staying. She nods. Well, okay then. One less mouth to feed. She pauses. Look, Sleeper, I'm not going to go back over everything that happened, she sighs. Trying to put that behind me, but hope you find what you are looking for here. She smiles and kicks off, gliding to the ambergris and the starboard belt beyond. You both watch in silence as embers drives fire up. I guess this is our place now, says Moritz. The weight of everything suddenly hitting him. Your place. What the hell, bust? Well, let me think. We can say your place. It means that place literally belongs to him and we are abandoning him. And if I say I guess so, well, I don't know. The guy really needs help from the beginning, at least. Okay, let's answer I guess so. Smells, that's cool. You both stay for a while to watch Amber and Bliss and Ankhita leave. And then Moritz goes to the racks to finally implement a new organizational system. And you head out promising to be back to check on things soon. As you glide around the soft curve of the hub, you catch glimpses of the distant stars flickering through the windows. They're beautiful, it's true, but by now you think of them as a distraction. In your time of the eye, you realize there's nothing out there waiting for you, no fresh starts, no bright futures, just a whole load of problems you haven't found yet. Oh yeah. No, your place is here, among the people you know and the problems you know. You wish Ankhita and Bliss the best of luck out of the belt. But as you do, you focus on the eye, on the vast spinning rim that rotates around its hub, on its buildings and flashing lights, on its people and places. This is your home, and for now it contains all the futures you need. Yay! 6th ending. Got 6 endings and 6 achievements, of course, so nice. 4 streams for that. Yeah. No, I so love this game. This game is cozy. It contains a lot of personal questions, philosophical questions. Oh, life meaning questions, I would say. Jump over the age. Okay. Morris. Next round is yours. Morris arrives at the table with a couple of steel drink canisters, typical for the hub's only bar, the Jimbo Lounge. He then settles into the webbing beside the table and clunks them down onto the magnetic table. This place you have decided is ridiculous. Really spinning kernel sphere, the Jimbos with gravity, just like the gravity at the ice rim, is created by its gut-wrenching rotation. The interior surface of the sphere is the Jimbos 4, which descends towards the equator, where one long bar loops around the entire circumference. Tumbling out from the central ring are an array of booths and seating arrangements, equipped with all kinds of harnesses and webbing to keep customers in place. Those harnesses are there because the Jimbo doesn't quite spin up fast enough, and you watch as the clientele bounce towards the bar in lazy arcs, or shift from table to table with graceful leaps. What are you thinking? Asks Moritz, noticing you staring out at the Jimbo. What to do next? Moritz looks out at the Jimbo. I try not to think too hard about that, he says absent-mindedly. Moritz takes a drink and stretches. So, Slippery, you sticking around? I have things to take care of. Okay, if you'll have me. Resonance, of course, I'm going to need help in the bay. Morris rubs the back of his head. One cycle at a time. That's how we'll take it. Nice and easy. You're unsure if he is talking to himself or you. We'll make it. He leaves his drink for a toast. To the next cycle. He pronounces and knocks it back. Later, when you finally leave the Jimbo, Moritz is still laughing. You help him out of the spinning Jimbo and walk into the hub, sending him on his way home to the bay. Then you pause for a moment to watch the stars as they spin and spin around the eye. You smile to yourself and think of Bliss and Ankhita out there somewhere among those points of light. To the next cycle. Yay. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's get some scrap. This? Yeah, this one. Let's do this. Let's do this. Lots of mushrooms. Okay, ending the day. I'm in the cycle. And that's all for today. For the stream. Yeah, I think